Hi everyone. First and foremost, I am blind, so if you can't see my face, sorry, not sorry, but I can't look in the viewfinder and know how to adjust it. And it's not about what you see on this channel, it's about what you hear. Just because you're blind shouldn't mean you can't YouTube. I say that every video in the description, and I believe it. If I remember to put this video up when I think about putting it up, which is February 21st, I believe we are at the 1 year mark of the day YouTube put their demonetization policy into effect. A fellow small YouTuber that I didn't even know had put up a petition asking them not to do that, but either we didn't get enough signatures in time or YouTube just didn't. I wasn't concerned with it, or for whatever reason, we didn't do what we were hoping to do. But the writer of the petition continued to keep it up, and it remains up to this day. And they made their decision to demonetize. We asked them to not demonetize. It was hashtag do not demonetize, but they did demonetize. Well, it's not too late to ask them to still, it's not too late to ask them to take things back to the way they used to be. Well, a year later, what do I think about this whole thing? Do I still support the do not demonetize movement? Do I still, what do I think about AdSense even? That's the point of this video. On January 22nd, I believe, 2018, I came out in support of the Do Not Demonetize petition, the Do Not Demonetize movement, if you will. A day earlier, I had been reading my Twitter feed, and a small YouTuber that I follow had shared this Do Not Demonetize thing. And I went ahead and watched it. I believe it was the YouTube video that the person who had written this petition put up, that she shared. I went ahead and watched that. And I was like, okay, yeah, I don't want to see them. It's bad enough that they, because I had not even known about monetization, hadn't known how to do it, hadn't known, you know, I was really behind the times on this whole monetization thing. Well, I finally did, with someone's help, monetize my channel. And then suddenly a few months later, I went to monetize a video and I couldn't find the monetization option. I was like, what's going on here? And after some research, I discovered that the reason I couldn't find the monetization option anymore was because I didn't qualify for monetization anymore. They had made up their minds, the powers that be at YouTube had made up their minds that we needed, I don't know, some number of thousand views on our channels to even be monetization eligible, which I didn't have. Well, people who are just starting out or who are still learning how to perfect their craft or whatever don't get 1,000 views or 10,000 views or whatever the heck the requirement was at the time as quickly as they might want it. So, yeah, understandably I wouldn't have that, but damn it, that means I'm not eligible for monetization anymore. All right, fine. I'm not happy about it, but what can I do about it? Well, that was my attitude at that point. Then, fast forward to January 2018, I see this video about how YouTube intends to, in a month, demonetize everyone, not only who doesn't have 10,000 views or whatever the requirement was at that time, but who doesn't even have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Okay, I didn't have anywhere near that. I still don't. There's such a big difference between 1,000 or 1,001 or 1,000 and anything subscribers and what do I have? 23, 26. So yeah, I was like, okay, the situation that we're in now is bad enough. I don't want to see it get even worse. I'm never going to be monetized at this rate. Well, first of all, it's going to take forever to get even whatever the requirement is at this time. We certainly don't need it getting even more strict. So I went and signed that petition, and I came out in support of that petition. I might, maybe, put a link to that video in the description below. It was a low quality audio even video, because at the time all I thought I had was a phone and a speaker that would play an audio file. I had been too lazy and unmotivated to learn the sound editing software yet, and I was having issues with Tunes to Tube that I didn't have the ambition or ammunition to fight like I do now. But be that as it may, I came out and with a little, with the not awesome quality stuff that I had at the time, supported this and started asking people, please, if you don't agree with this ridiculous qualification, sign the Do Not Demonetize petition and let's tell YouTube not to do this, or ask YouTube not to do this. And I don't know if anyone actually has in the year that I've been promoting this petition gone and signed. If you have, thank you. If you haven't, but you agree that it's too much to ask, please consider signing it. And yeah, I say that now because a year later, I still support the Do Not Demonetize petition. Even though I now know what I know about AdSense, I still think every bit helps. So what do I know about AdSense? AdSense is not the moneymaker that you want it to be necessarily. Now, I'm sure there are plenty of successful YouTube creators that bring in hundreds of dollars through AdSense, maybe even thousands, and they're like, huh, and you don't know the half of AdSense. It's a lot better than what you think. Well, maybe one day I'll get to the point where I agree with you. At this point, well, and I'm not just saying this because I'm not eligible for monetization a year later either. After reading, I'm going to screw this title up. After reading at least parts of, or the majority of, or a great deal of YouTube secrets, how to make more money, I'm screwing this up. Alexa, read the Kindle book.
Getting your selection from Audible. Resuming the seed.
That's not what I'm looking for.
In the chapter and 2 hours. 57 minutes.
Alexa, stop. That's not what I'm looking for. I don't know how to. Alexa, read YouTube secrets.
You've finished YouTube. The secret to building an audience and creating a massive passive income. Restarting it.
This is awesome.
That's not what I'm looking for
YouTube,
either.
The secret to building an audience.
Alexa, stop. I can't figure out how to tell her to. It's by, I believe it's Sean Cannell and Benji Travis. I will find it and put it in the description below. It's stuff that I need to read and maybe reread, put into practice. These are guys who have turned their YouTube channels into hecka money makers. And it's every YouTube creator's dream, right? Well, they let us into a little secret about AdSense. It's pennies on the 100 or 1,000 clicks. It's really not the moneymaker that I was counting on it being. In other words, I could become monetization eligible tomorrow, and it would still take forever to use AdSense to get any kind of money. But I still feel like any little bit helps, especially when you're just starting out. So yes, I do still support the Do Not Demonetize movement, and I still do ask in every video's description that you consider signing it. And yeah, it may have been a year, but not much has changed. I will probably make more money or be able to save more money by promoting Ira on YouTube and sharing my referral link, and or by creating a business of my own or becoming an affiliate marketing, someone who does affiliate marketing with a company and putting those links in the descriptions than AdSense. But every little bit helps, right? So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Please do sign the Do Not Demonetize petition if you feel so moved. Check out Ira if you're blind or visually impaired. Please follow me on Twitter, especially. I pretty much live on Twitter. Facebook if you want. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.